let me elaborate, or let me explain what I said and what I posted the other day. When I said the Bible is a white man's book. What am I saying? Why is it confusing to our people? Why they don't like that? And this is on all sides. But that's a term of a person who is Kemetic, on the Kemetic side, Kemet. That's also the person of the Nation of Islam. They would say the Bible is a white man's book. But the Christian would not say that. The Hebrew Israelite camps will not say that. So let me elaborate on what I'm talking about. So you have to go back what? History. Okay? You got to tie in your history in order to understand what I'm talking about. So let me say this right here. Okay? The book, Harry Potter. I don't know who's the author, I could care less. So Harry Potter, the book. What happened? Since everybody at that time knew of Harry Potter, the book. But what happened? We killed the author, the person. We took the book. We annihilated everybody that knew about that original book. Okay? We took that book. We changed the characters. We mixed it up and we add something into it. And we took a lot out. If that person came back and picked up the book, they would say, this is not what I written. This is not what I wrote. This is not my book. This is not my paper. You changed some things. This is yours. This is not mine. I'm not about to claim this. That's why I said the Bible is a white man's book. Because they added, and they subtracted. The names you think is the names is not. This was just holy scriptures. This is just manuscript. This is what was written. It was no Old and New Testament. The white man said Old and New Testament. It wasn't called the Bible. It wasn't called that. The names that you say right now were not the names of the original writer. You say Jesus and Yahweh Shai, but the problem is when you go back to who the people who wrote it, quote unquote, as the prophets, that's what we call them because they're not of the slave mentality. As we are now, we are the slave mentality. So Jesus, when a friend of mine gave me the Zyges, okay? So when I did my history, when I researched everything, I found out that Jesus is the same story as Horus. Horus' story is older than the Jesus story. It's older than Yahweh Shai's story. So the original name could have been what? Horus. But they couldn't use Horus because you just can't. People are going to say, no, that's Egyptian. You see what I'm saying? So Horus was a what? A god. It was just a story. Jesus is a what? We say he's a what? A god. Especially when you've gone 2,000 years and you come back, you are a god. you are a god. Okay? And that's the same thing if we say anything about Master Prophet Muhammad. You gotta be a god to come back, to disappear and come back. And you older than what an actual human being as of now would be. Over 100-some years, yeah, 200 years, you are a god. So let's get this story correct. The Bible, what they call the Holy Bible, is a white man's book. But wait now. There's some things that I said that were in it they should have taken out if they were smart. They left the identity in there. But you got to understand, this was only to enslave a people. And they never thought in a million years that we will figure at least some of it out. But they said, hey, guess what? If they even figure something out, they're going to still fight among themselves. They still not going to get who the Christ figure is. They're still not going to get who the real story is about. They're not even going to understand who they're waiting for. See, we got to think above what we was taught. And it takes a lot. So therefore, this is why I connect Kemet, Islam, if you want to call it Christianity, or if you want to call the Hebrew Israelite teachings, connect them all. And in Isaiah the 28, it talks about precept on precept, concept on concept. You gotta make this stuff blend in. You gotta make some sense. So the Holy Bible is a white man's book. Because if the author came back, he would say he didn't write this. He didn't put this together. They divided the truth, mixed in stuff like that. Oh, Daniel said this. Noah said this. Moses said that. No. It was not written like that. It was written for us to understand it. When they did what they did and made it confused, you got to understand that the white people can live in a place of confusion. In a place that don't make sense. Their laws don't make sense and they are loving it. The devil loves confusion. This is how they operate. Because they know everybody else can't operate like that. Only them. They can smile and slit you in the throat at the same time. It's fun. So you got to know the nature of the white people. But a lot of us don't want to go that route. Because we are enslaved to them. The only way we're going to eat is through them. They are really, actually they are our God. Because we don't want to go against them because we won't eat. We won't survive. So we are made to submit to them, to our enemy, in order to survive. So it takes a lot for you to stand up to your master that you are still enslaved to and speak and say some things because they can take the dollar out of you like they did Colin. They will strip you of everything if you do not obey them. And this is what we up against. So as long as we keep going at each other on the Bible, we got to at least understand it is a white man's book. And I'm going to go in a little deeper of what this thing is all about.